Hello guys, welcome to your biology experiment done at home. So first step here is we need to prepare the potato. So I've taken a potato, I've cut it into pieces, I've taken a glass of ice water, of cold water, and I'm gonna mix this into the blender there. I mixed it together. Now I don't know if I've put enough water or not enough water in. I'd rather you put under the least amount of water rather than too much water. Okay, so next thing I'm gonna do is blend it. Okay, so I've blended it for about 2 minutes or so, and if you kind of look, that's should be okay. It's about the right consistency. So now I'm going to, sorry, this is really rough, but it's what you get. I'm going to filter it kind of using that part of the blender to into this cup. So you see I've poured it into the cup, and what I've done here is I've taken another cup with ice water, and I'm just going to stick this in the top just to kind of keep it cold. Okay. So that was about one potato, some water, and we'll see if this works. Okay, so welcome back. So now I have the potato solution here. Remember, it's on ice to keep it cold. And at this point, the rest of your experiment should go pretty fast. So I've gotten my hydrogen peroxide here, okay? And I've gotten a small, tiny, just trying to adjust this. I should have thought about this before I did this. I have a tiny cup here, okay? And I have some tweezers, right, to double as my forceps. Now what you can't see here is I've taken this coffee filter, okay? So you can see it's out here, and I've cut it into pieces, okay? So these pieces are about this size, okay? I wouldn't make them much bigger than that. And those, they can be kind of any shape you want. Square seems to work fine, but they should be roughly the same size. Ideally, if you have a hole punch, that's the best thing here, okay? So first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna dip this, oops, not into my coffee. I'm gonna dip this into my solution. I'm just gonna tap it on the edges a little bit, like that. And then I'm gonna take it and put it in my solution. Now, ideally I have a stopwatch here too. My phone's being used as a stopwatch. But the moment I stick it in, I'm gonna start that stopwatch. So here we go. So I started the stopwatch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So it took, I don't know if you could see that very well. It sunk down and then came back up. So let me try that. I'll show you that again. Okay, so I'm gonna wipe the tweezers. I'm gonna take another one. So here it is. I've dipped it in the potato solution, wiped a little bit on the side, and I'm gonna drop it in. Okay. And that one didn't seem to sink. Sorry, try that one again. This will happen. So I'm gonna try it again. So I'm gonna dip the paper in, put it in the potato solution. I'm gonna dip it in. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So you see it sunk and then went back up. That's what we're measuring. So the idea is this one is approximately 3% hydrogen peroxide. That's kind of what medical hydrogen peroxide is. That's going to be our strongest solution. So you're going to repeat what I just did 10 times. Okay, so you're going to have 10 trials, and you're going to record the time it takes for that to sink to the bottom and then come back up to the top. Okay, you're going to repeat that 10 times, sorry, and then you're going to dilute this hydrogen peroxide. So this is a 3% solution. You're going to dilute it into half, so a 1.5% solution. It's going to be half hydrogen peroxide and half water. and you're going to repeat it. You're going to do that all the way down to 5 trials, so you're about 0.2% hydrogen peroxide towards the end. Okay? And then that's what's going to be your write-up. You're going to write up the procedure, and you're going to write up the data analysis section of it. Okay? And I'll talk about that in a different video. But hopefully this kind of gives you a rough idea of how it works. Now, depending on what equipment you have, it may not work exactly the same. That's fine. It's not so much the outcome on this, it's more about you writing a procedure and the steps involved in that and doing background research and so forth, okay? All right, thank you guys.